Look at the coloring on that one, the purple and everything. These metal, I know I'm like a spaz. I'm just like all over the place. Here's our junk.
You got a lot.
Our pile of junk. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here at the Springfield Extravaganza in Springfield, Ohio. We've got Katie with Vintage and Vinyl here, and me.
Hi.
Wow, Katie found this amazing desk lamp. It's only $20.
And it works. Has a light bulb, everything.
That's remarkable.
The green color is fabulous with the
detail. It's like a sun ray.
Yeah, I love the sun ray on the side.
Oh gosh, you have to.
Yes.
$20 is
$20
easy all day long.
No-brainer.
No brains required. This old well pump is so cool. I have no idea what I'd possibly do with a well pump, but the designs on it are so interesting. There's some Breyer horses behind. I think they're Breyer. Oh, all these tins. You know, I've been staying with Katie too long whenever I'm attracted to all of this kind of stuff. I sold one of these a long time ago. Bought it at an auction for like 20 bucks and I sold it for not much more than that. Oh, this tin is so cool. So it has the pyramids on it for $5. And the Sphinx. And a camel for good measure. And a person. But gosh darn.
We should get it.
She's trying to talk me into stuff. I have like no place for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that could go in a cabinet. That's practical.
Practical.
Because you gotta store your tea and coffee somewhere.
I really just should not. And it's good, but not great.
Okay.
I like the palm trees too. I mean, it's great. I shouldn't say it's good, but not great, but it's great. But for me, is it great? I don't know.
It is.
Stop it.
Ooh.
What's this, a flute? Ooh, a recorder. We could go back to school.
We could play Mary Had a Little Lamb.
She had one until she lost it.
Yeah.
That woman can't keep track of anything. My gosh, this hamper. Are you kidding?
Oh, that's fabulous.
It's beautiful. I have literally no no reason to have a hamper like that. But gosh darn that I've not seen that one. But what originally drew me to this area was the fake cake, which is very fun. But also Wonder Woman looks like she's been doing her yoga stretches, because that and her lifting weights.
Oh, smiley grandma over here.
That's a monk.
Oh, a monk?
Grandma lost all her hair.
I saw the eyes.
Smiley grandma.
Well,
Wow.
she looks like a
That's a he.
happy grandma that makes cakes.
We are doing really well this morning despite the intense heat. But we got some amazing glasses here that are so cool. They're the Libby glasses in the cobalt with the moon, the stars, and the sun. It's kind of similar to our weekly speakeasy glasses that we have. Well, it's the same pattern.
Same pattern, just we got the goblets. Yeah.
Goodness gracious, great goblets of fire.
Look at these beauties.
Look at these. Ooh, boo.
Wow.
Ooh, boo.
They're gorgeous.
$15 each we got them for.
Which is a good deal for these because they're hard to find.
They're hard to find, really. Now all we need is
The coffee mug.
coffee mugs
And we need the low balls.
and the low balls.
But the coffee mugs were featured on Friends.
Oh, they were on Friends. The
Yeah.
coffee mugs were on
They were in
Friends.
Monica's apartment, so they're like $1 million, of course.
Oh no. I thought this was beautiful. I saw it from the aisle, the main aisle. $175. Beautiful. It reminds me of those old lampshades. The Steuben ones or the Quezel ones. This is a thicker glass though, $175. Beautiful. I love the iridescence on that. Little peacock eyes. And it's signed on the bottom. Amazing. They also have the Van Briggle here next to it. Or is it Van Briggle or is it something else? Oh, Niloak, which is kaolin spelled backwards. That's the clay they used. Niloak. Okay, fantastic. They have some beautiful Hoosier canisters for the old Hoosier cabinets.
I love the
green.
font on that.
Oh, I know. $85 for the sugar. That umbrella over there is so adorable with the lemons on it. Don't know if it's old by looking at it or if it's newer, but I really like it. Well, we are now over here by the food building. So they got the giant ice cream cone over here. Oh, there's somebody's pop-up camper. That's a big thing around here, is to bring your camper and you can, obviously sell right out of it. But I think I'm gonna go for the ice cream. That's what I'm gonna do. Katie really got a lot this time.
To see.
Oh my, beautiful.
1,000 on that. So that would be 400 because that's 60% off of that. Okay. God, those are so pretty. I love him too. I'm glad you found him. Yeah.
They got little Frenchies there, bears and logs. I am on the hunt for George, the antique nomad, and his booth, but it seems to be very, very elusive. So I am looking all over. Maybe we can find it. It's been a really nice day for this, although extremely warm. I found it. Here we go. Now the question is, will I find anything that I absolutely have to have? I don't know, it's very easy to with all of this stuff. So many great things. I found this really cool record brush. We'll see if Katie likes it. Columbia Records has the CBS logo on their microphone and music note. I'm not really supposed to be buying anything, but how could I not? Look at this little fairy. And she's using it's a bird. This is so funny. I love the coloring on here. It's just very beautiful. It's marked Germany on the bottom, and it's only $12. So how could I not? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. It's just really beautiful. Oh, and this peacock tail. I mean, that's nice.
Well, yeah, but then again, I guess that's what we did in the
So many great things here.
Yeah.
Well, next door to George, we actually have another YouTuber subscriber, Beth Kemper, and she is set up right next door and honestly has some really amazing stuff. I mean, look at this. Opalescent, iridescent, dynamite. $140. Beautiful. Oh, and this little bank. That is cool. It's actually an old P.O. box store that they turned into a bank. Some swizzle sticks. Some women with, you could put stuff in between their legs. As long as they say it's okay, you can put it in between their legs. Oh, I love this. Look at this owl. $30. That is really, really neat. Oh, they have a Christ. The Christ Psychoceramics, they call these. $40 for this one. Wow. Just some really cool stuff. The trick-or-treat cutters are always fun. I think I've had, maybe it was Barb. Winking Owl Antiques. I think she had one of these. Oh, and they have a Wade Whimsy and the little pumpkin man. Little pumpkin for $9. It's adorable. Oh, and the hand. It's dragons on there. Oh, and people. If only the people weren't there. I really like this sign. It's an old carnival sign. It says 50 cents, which is how much you can buy me for. I know, I'm pretty cheap. $30. That's like, and it's metal. It's a metal sign. I'm trying to think, what would I do with such a thing in my life? I'm kind of practical in that way. Katie says I should put it in my van. I mean, come on. Oh, these are pretty. 25 with the Millie Fiore. No, not Millie Fiore. Yes, caning. With the Millie Fiore caning in here. Earrings. $25. Those are stunning. Who are these little men? Little metal men. Little metal men. 2 of 4. Oh, you get all 4 of them. Oops. $75. Ajani Akin. African figures. Neat. I bought it. I like it so much. It's going to look great in my van. If I ever live in my van. Darn van. If it ever gets moving.
I convinced you.
You did convince me. I'm usually the one that convinces you.
Yes, we're doing it for each other today.
They're convincing pals. Vases. I don't need a vase. Stop it. I don't need a vase. Oh, here's our junk. Our pile of junk. And then I have something from George that I bought.
Okay, well, I need to get that.
The price on that.
Yeah.
Keep off the grass. Or don't do marijuana. Which one is it? Keep off grass. Did you look at all of his brooches, Katie?
No, I haven't even been over.
Get your body over it. Ooh, look at the mother of Pearl.
Oh, wow.
That's Pearl's mother. Are those what I think they are? You little mother flamingos.
Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, wow, Jeffrey.
I want this, and what will I do with it? Maybe I'll wear it like a weirdo.
You could.
I could put it on something.
Yeah,
I have to have
something.
this.
So George has all this wonderful jewelry
George
over
of the
here.
vintage. And it's plastic, yeah, but it's beautiful. So I love the way that catches the light. I could hang it from a rear view mirror, or a mirror. I could put it on a necklace if I wanted to, or just set it in a tray. But $6, I'm gonna get that as well. I have to. It's just so cool. You're finding some really nice stuff. I know you like the black and silver ones, black and white.
Yeah, you just don't find them. That's the deal. And especially these with the pear shapes are really unusual.
It's nice.
And then the dangles. I don't see a lot of those.
The dangle.
Yeah, I like that. And then you've got the little baguettes that go down, which I think is lovely.
I love a good baguette.
This one, though. Oh, my.
That's
The
amazing.
shooting star, mid-century.
Oh, is that what they call that?
All the rivets, yeah.
Shooting star?
That's what I would call it, like a shooting star.
Oh, okay.
Or a flower, whatever you interpret it
Or
to
a
be.
flower.
But then look at this
Oh, you got a key.
this red one.
A key
Yeah,
pin.
the key's cool. He probably would stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just,
Yeah, of course. You
I
can't go
love
wrong
those.
with that one. Oh, and
That
this
one's
one.
really pretty,
I'm
too.
partial to this. It's beautiful. Nice and feminine.
And then look at that big red one.
That big red.
Red's a harder color to get.
Big red. Not like the gum. Not like the gum at all.
It's beautiful.
Look at this one.
Oh, with the yellow. Oh, that's amazing.
You got amazing. We just got some really great stuff from George, and we are now back on the hunt. Actually, just as we were leaving, a big gust of wind came, and it knocked off some really cool glassware, a couple Fenton glass pieces, and they broke. So sad. So sad. But yeah, we are going to see what else we can find, and hopefully more clouds come by. Oh my gosh, look at all these cool rugs. That's so neat. I love this style of rug here. Forget what they call that, if it's not Persian or something. Looks almost tribal or Aztec. I know there's technical names for all of these patterns and things, but I don't know. Wow. Oh my gosh, those lions, $600 our best offer. If only I had a house that warranted lions in front of it. Like,
No, you can't necessarily put those in your van.
could you imagine every time I set up my van somewhere, I put lions in front of it? They are my protectors, and they also flatten my tires. Prepare to unload. Now that could go over my bed.
That could go over your bed.
I was thinking the Starbucks sign that we were looking at could go over
Yeah,
yours because it's huge. And
But that's,
prepare to unload.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Mum's the word, she says. These are fun. I was just going through these postcards. They're $1 each. And I know Katie uses these with her brooches. She'll use them as display cards. But look at that one with the Easter. They've been drinking up the what are they drinking? Stuff. And then this one, that would be great for 4th of July. That's kind of hard to find, I bet you. I don't know, maybe. Because it's so specific of a holiday. But I will see if she wants those. Oh, there's a stink bug. You're a little stink bug, aren't you? But yeah, there's all these little postcards here. And $1 each is really nice.
Postcards to show the brooches on.
Yeah.
Love the Victorian lady for all of our Victorian pieces. That I just thought was pretty.
Yeah.
And then greetings from
of
Florida.
course.
Of course, with the oranges. But Jeffrey found this. This lady's fun for 4th of July. And then the Easter. I love the
Yeah. It's
wine
kind of
bottle with
comical.
The chicks, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was great. And $5 for all of those.
$5 for all
I was considering this one too, but like I was like, oh, maybe that's too
Frilly.
frilly for you. Yeah, because you're
well,
not
I'm not overly frilly, no.
really frilly. Well, it is getting a little long in the day now, but we are finding some fantastic stuff still. Mostly Katie. I just get to look and it's fun. But we're trying to find someone that has apparently some really good jewelry deals. They said they were over on this side. Oh, look at this window panel. The colorful one behind the boring one. That's kind of nice looking in there. I could make my own sign. I don't know what I would say. I mean, you could do vintage, you could do all kinds of things, but $1 each is fantastic. Furniture is on point at places like this. I mean, look how unique this thing is. And it's only $145. I mean, all the character on this piece. It's beefy, it's a statement piece. I love the deep drawers. Oh, these rotate. That's cool. Oh, no, they're not supposed to. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, that's fun. Well, I tried talking her out of it, but
I could not.
I mean, it is really neat, but it's Globe Wernicke,
Yeah.
which is profoundly known for their wooden barristers bookcases. This one is a metal. Oh, there's a locking feature on it.
Oh, isn't it cool?
The drawers are kind of shallow. I mean,
yeah, they would have had paper inside with logs for inventory.
okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have to decide what you're going to do with it, but yeah.
It's just so cool.
She paid $140, not $165.
Yeah, I did not.
But that's a fun red color.
And it's a good price, honestly, for this.
Something I haven't looked at in a while is enamelware, and these are really good examples of it because of how much color is happening here. Oftentimes you'll find them in single colors like this with the blue and the brown, the green. This one, oh, and the Neapolitan. Wow, that looks amazing. But these usually would happen at the end of a day whenever they were done mixing all the colors and making the enamelware. So they call those end of day pieces. And yeah, they can vary all kinds of ways, different colors. And some of the more colorful ones, the more colors can indicate a higher value. Not always, but this one does have a lot of coloring. And it is $235 for the enamelware. I really like 10s, and this one is a little bit more unique than I'm used to seeing. It is actually a double lidded 10 with a hinge on top. It's also divided on the inside, so they're two different compartments. Isn't that cool? They have a higher price on this one, which is understandable considering how unique it is. Huntley and Palmer's biscuit manufacturers, so they have 95, which honestly is not that bad. Wow, speaking of neat, look at this one. Magic foam with the devil. Halloween, $175 on that one. That is amazing. Oh, and this ice cream cutouts. These old-fashioned soda fountain cutouts here. Very neat. They've got them in different sizes. You know, the thing is, actually, I used to have a soda fountain in my basement, and they have, I don't know if they're vintage or replicas, but they were not that expensive. And I had like a whole bunch of them. These Sunday type deals. The ones I had were more papery, not so much stiff board, but they were cool, really. Well, I have to show this booth because it's Christmas overload and it's all fantastic quality stuff. They've got a rotating tree stand, $400, but that one quite amazing. What caught my eye also are these early Mercury ornaments that are spectacular. I mean, those things are so delicate and they're hollow. You can see like it's hollow glass. Oh gosh. Each one of these are about $35. They're Czechoslovakian. Wow. I love those. This one is, yeah, $30. I cannot. It's so beautiful. So good. They also have some of the tin ones, like the foil ones. Lots of putz houses, different things like that. With Christmas coming, darn, I would just love to start collecting these. I mean, they're just so beautiful. Look at that with the little Mercury. Gosh, darn it, $35. So good. They've also got lots and lots of candy containers. All the Santa Clauses lined up. So beautiful. And lots of books. Oh, these little tin buildings, metal buildings. I don't ever come across these very often. The metal ones, of course, those paperboard ones. Ooh, look at the coloring on that one, the purple and everything. These metal, I know I'm like a spaz. I'm just like all over the place. But with Christmas coming, I'm just like, oh, and these. Oh, I love, yeah, I love these. These are so beautiful. And they honestly have really hard to find stuff here.
Yeah.
It's just.
What's your other favorite item in the booth?
In this booth?
Yeah.
My other?
Yes.
Oh, I like, okay, so I'm a big fan of these. I usually don't collect them, but they're a bit older than where I would go initially. Of course, people like shiny, bright, and all that, but this is a little bit more cool to me, I think.
Is it German or Polish?
These are Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, what else do I like? Well, I'm a big fan of putz houses, and if you can find them large like this with lots of great coloring, to make sure everything's there, because these are,
they break a lot.
I like those a lot. But you asked for my favorite. Okay, well, I didn't.
That's hard because there's so much good stuff here.
I know, it's really difficult. Yeah, it goes over that way too, so it's hard to say. A whole thing full of mercury beads. Love them. Little miniatures are so cute. They are marked made in Japan. Pretty cool. I like the size. They're just fun. Here's some others. 75. Then they got smaller ones. Some of the bottle brush trees. I do like this. I don't know. I'm just a fan of the mercury. Just really, it's so cool.
Everything, ma'am, is 20% off.
20% off is so cool. Ooh. Is that is so cool. This is like chenille, right? Wow. $45. Oh. That blue in there is just amazing. Oh, it's a chicken feeder. That makes sense.
Yeah, they're wonderful. I've seen them just put them on, fence posts.
I was thinking about putting this on a wall in my van. I could put files and stuff at the top, put little trinkets on the bottom maybe. It's $10, so I think I'm going to get this one. It's a nice little wall storage piece if you hang it. Well, it turns out the jewelry lady that we were looking for was a bust. She didn't really have much. So we're actually going to head on out of here. It's extremely warm, but we had a great time here at the Extravaganza once again this year. With that, I'll wrap up this video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.